Hi everyone. Um, I've got my phone set up literally in a tree, as you can see, maybe. And this is kind of a fun place. I might do more of my videos from here. I like this. I'm sitting between a couple of pine trees, small, young pine trees in my backyard. This has been a really fun place to do these videos. But anyway, I want to welcome you back from break. I hope you had a great time during the last week doing some things for yourself and working on your own schedule. And I say working, hopefully you weren't spending too much time doing schoolwork during the past week. But um, I was able to play a lot of music and do some reading and do a lot of running. And it was just a really necessary week for me. I kind of wish we had a little more time like that, but I'm also ready to be back, and I look forward to seeing many of you this late this morning between 11 and 12. Um, so math. We've got an assessment coming up around midweek. I'm looking at like Wednesday. I'd really like to get that out of the way on Wednesday. A unit test for moving straight ahead. I'm going to make it open notes so you can look at all the assignments that I've given you over the last 5 weeks because it's important stuff. I want you to feel prepared and confident about it, and I want you to be able to go back and look at those assignments. I don't want you going on like Google and looking up things online, but you'll be able to use those assignments for the assessment. And then we're going to move on to probability, which will start Thursday and Friday of this week. And, and that will take us mostly through the rest of the year. We have like 7 weeks left, I think, maximum. And that time is really going to fly by. Um, and it's almost May, and this is you've been through school years before. You know how like after April vacation, time really flies. So I don't want it to get away from you. Take your time with assignments, but try not to put them off. The Roadrunners, I already mentioned that in the science video if you've watched that already. So it might seem a little bit redundant, but if I post something on a Monday or Tuesday as an assignment that I'd like you to do, try to get in the habit of at least starting it on that day. And if you don't finish it, if you spend 25 minutes on it or so and you're still not done with it, don't stress out about it. But at least you gave it a go and you immersed yourself in it, and that will help you grasp the material that we're working on between now and the rest of the year. I mentioned this in the science video as well, but this is also one of my favorite things that we're doing. The unit that we just did is probably my favorite unit, but this last one is maybe the most fun because it's about predicting things. It's about a branch of math called probability, and I really think you're going to get into it. And we're going to do a project where you will get to design your own board game. A lot of people are playing games with their families during this shelter at home, shelter in place time. And I want to take advantage of that and give you an opportunity to design a board game and make that a project for a grade. There'll be a probability analysis, so it'll be directly related to the material that we're going to be doing in math. So please stay with us on this. Be fresh every day. Come to me with questions if you have them. Try not to let assignments get behind you so that you're working on things that were assigned 2 weeks ago. You want to try to be right on top of stuff with math for the rest of the year. We're all going to be very flexible with you grade-wise. We know it's still we're getting used to this distance learning thing, but it's still weird for us, and a lot of people have different resources available to them. So we're flexible and understanding about assignments, but we still want you to do your best and stay on top of things. So please be persistent with questions. Come to the Hangouts as many days as you can during the week. I really I'm asking everybody to come at least 3 times a week. Doesn't mean you need to spend the entire hour there, or even the whole 20-minute chunk of time devoted to your homeroom. But I do want you to show up and say hi so we can interact with each other, and I know you're there. I can check your name off on my list, and I'll be posting that on PowerSchool, not as a grade, but just as an announcement and just as a message so you and your parents can keep track. of your participation, because that's really the only way we're able to interact directly is via Hangouts. So I want to see increased participation between now, from this point on. But anyway, I look forward to seeing you today. It's been a while. I hope you had a great week, and send me emails with any questions. Everything's going to be posted on Google Classroom from now on. I'll still send one email out every morning, and I'm posting information on the DL sites, but Google Classroom is going to be the hub of information. Mrs. M is doing that, Mrs. Hill is doing that. I figure I'll do that too, and just have, so these videos will be posted on Google Classroom. Everything will be on Google Classroom. That's going to be the most important thing for you to check every day. All right, this video is getting long, so I'm going to stop it now, and have a great Monday, and I'm really sorry about the crappy weather. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.